Welcome on board this Iceland Air flight from beautiful and sunny and warm Hamburg to the rather cold and not so sunny Iceland. Now we're departing Hamburg just to reach Keflavik. Located in southwestern Iceland, Keflavik is the international gateway to the island. It's about 40 kilometers from here by car to Reykjavik, the capital. And now, let's land. One of the most famous sites in Iceland is the Thingvellir National Park, where Europe and America drift apart, where you can see the rift between the continents. But don't get fooled by these pictures. If you come a bit late, you will be trampled down by hordes of tourists, mainly coming from cruise ships, and they are brought here by buses in thousands. So it's not exactly off the beaten track. Just as the very famous Gullfoss waterfall is. It is huge, it is absolutely gorgeous and amazing. But, you see, you are not alone. But if you like waterfalls, then Iceland is exactly the place you need to go. There's waterfalls everywhere, in every size, and let me tell you, there are several waterfalls where you are alone. And Iceland is full of very weird landscapes. They are bizarre. The volcanic rocks give this country a very distinctive and very special look. And even places which are not far from any civilization, like here where the major road is just a few hundred meters away, it gives you the feeling of remoteness, a feeling of being somewhere far, far away from any civilization, even though, in fact, you are not. And when talking about bizarre, how about this mountain? It is located near the small town of Grundarfjörður. And if you're willing to hike a bit and climb a bit, then of course you may find your own personal waterfall. Did I mention that there's many waterfalls in Iceland? So if you like to hike and you like to watch birds, then Iceland is also an ideal place to come. Millions of seabirds are nesting here in summer, and if you hike and come to some of the many cliffs, you'll find birds like the fulmars, which are flying close to you, watching you, wondering what you are doing here. Well, of course you're appreciating the wonderful landscapes and the birds. And the occasional waterfall, of course. Do I start repeating myself when mentioning waterfalls? Yes, I think I do, but just take a look. They are majestic, aren't they? And no, we did not leave Earth nor Iceland. This is Iceland. This is black rock. And it's surprisingly soft when you walk on this field to your right. And it's very silent when you walk here. At least when the wind is not blowing as hard as it did that day, or in fact as it does almost every day. So, if you travel to Iceland, be prepared for very cold and very bad weather. But if you are prepared well, then you'll find a magic place. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll enjoy Iceland.